Hello there. Today's book is Pete the Cat and the Wright Brothers by Kimberly and James Dean. Let's get started. One windy day, Pete the cat flies his kite outside. Pete wishes he could fly too. Just then, something zooms over Pete's head. Whoosh! Whoa! Pete says. What was that? It's a flying machine. The machine swoops past Pete again and glides down to land on the ground. Two cool cats hop off and Pete waves. Hi, I'm Pete, says Pete. I'm Orv, says one cat. He's Will. We're the Wright Brothers. We invent things, Orv says, like this flying machine. Do you want to try it? Will asks Pete. Yes, please, says Pete. He climbs onto the aircraft. The wind begins to blow. The aircraft wobbles, and soon Pete glides up in the air. I'm flying, Pete shouts. But the wind stops blowing, and the aircraft glides back down to the ground. That was super cool, Pete says. But why did it stop flying? Orv and Will show Pete the drawings for their invention. It works like your kite, Orv says. It uses wind to fly. Pete wants to fly again, but he needs more wind. Aha, says Pete. He knows what to do. Pete runs inside. He returns with a small fan. He plugs it in and turns it on. The fan starts to spin and blow. But the machine does not move. We need more wind, says Will. Pete finds a bigger fan. He plugs it in and turns it on. Now two fans are blowing. But the machine does not move. We need even more wind, Orv says. Pete plugs in a whole bunch of fans. All the fans start to blow at once. But it's still not enough wind. Pete is sad, but Orv and Will are excited. Those fans just gave us a new idea, they say. What if we make a machine that doesn't need wind to fly, Orv says. Orv, Will, and Pete draw new plans. They add spinning parts that look like fans to the aircraft. But now they need a way to make the propeller spin. We can build an engine, Pete says. Together they build an engine. They turn the machine on. It makes the propeller spin. The new machine starts to move, but will it fly? Time to test it out, says Orv. Orv and Will test the machine. It's a little shaky. But it flies. Why? It works, everyone shouts. Now it's Pete's turn to fly. Then Pete lands the plane in front of the school. Everyone cheers and claps for Pete and the Wright Brothers. We did it, the three of them shout. When friends work together, the sky is the limit. And that is the end of the story. If you haven't done so already, please like, share, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.